I know one thing, it's just, it makes me, it's creepy looking. Like it makes me feel unsettled to look at it. I guess it could be a break in the clouds, but it looks like a spotlight. I think the moon is only half full tonight. And I'm not even sure if the moon is, like, I'm not even sure if it's up yet. I mean, the thing that's weird, yeah, I don't think that's just a cloud.
What'd you find there, Luna? Look at that. She has found. Where'd you find that? She found a moose rib bone. You know, that rib bone still got gristle on it.
Wow.
That's, I think it's got gristle on it. She won't let me look at it. So conditions up here at the Sacred Mountain are a little harsh. Baby, you look so cute in the tent.
Oh, thank you.
She does. She looks adorable in the tent. All right, so Lady K made me my coffee this morning, and we're going through.
Bags of mystery.
Yeah, we're going through. So we find a magical bag of white powder, which turned out to be sugar, which is good. And we found some coffee bags, Folger singles. And then we found, oh boy, dairy creamer. Except it wasn't dairy creamer, it was cornmeal. And now my coffee has the distinct flavor of ground up corn. We take this up here to leave as an offering for the Sasquatch, some cornmeal, but now I have it as coffee. I think the dogs are checking out where I left my offerings last time.
Yep.
Way over there.
You can barely see them, can you?
Yeah, they are a long ways away. This is blue. Wow, they love playing in the rocks, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Little mountain dog. Why, Dad? All the fun's up here.
Good boy, Flash. That's my boy.
Good boy.
That's my good boy. Here he comes. Oh, look at him go.
Yay, little puppy.
A whole bunch of blueberries in here, which the bear and the Sasquatch love. Look at that. Right full of antioxidants.
Yep.
Stuff that's good for you, whatever it's called. Something broke the top of that spruce tree. Snapped it. Look at that. And that's up there, what, 7 feet? I suppose a moose could get up there if he stood on his hind legs. There's definitely a lot of moose in here.
She's no good.
Alright, so come this way, people. Oh my gosh, look at the blueberries. Panned right here. Look at this. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, we should save some.
That's high bush blueberries. Which is why the bear are in here. And according to some people, the Sasquatch. I know, because I think they're plant people. I think they probably don't eat. They're not, or they're aliens. They're not eating. But maybe they're aliens on a picnic. Maybe they just can't help but eat the blueberries. You know, possible. A lot of people report them eating blueberries and raspberries and stuff. So there's a rock flipped over right here. that is probably from a bear. That's,
Mm-hmm.
and then we flip this log over.
Mm-hmm.
Video camera. Right here.
Fell down, and it's like the other one. I don't know how that happened, but it did.
Looks like something wove it together is what it looks like.
Well, I don't know.
You're right, how did it fall
Wait.
like that?
Weird things happen.
Yeah, because like you said, this is wound up in this, and this goes on the other side of that tree, and then it's stuck in the ground down there.
It must have been that this one fell first, then this one fell second, and then this one flew across. And
What if
in the middle.
That's got to be what happened.
There goes my theory there. It must have been pointing differently, like up, and then that fell on the top, and then the weight of it brought it down. That must be what's it.
What if all of these tree things that we see are fallen over are the work of fairies?
That would be crazy.
Like, I know, but you know, we think, oh, this is all just natural, right? What if none of it's natural? What if it's all manipulated? Like if they're constantly manipulating stuff?
There would be
It's pretty sketchy. And more bad road. So I think I'm going to turn around. Since this road doesn't go anywhere, it dead ends. We are a long ways off the beaten path if something happens to us.
So I just noticed this rock from the road, and it looks like it had been moved, and come to look at it, it has been moved. See, it's right there on the fresh grass, and Michael said, well, a bear will move that, because...
Or a Sasquatch.
Or a Sasquatch, he added, but I think he said bear first. And so he said they'll move it for the ants, and that was a ant hill underneath it. But I just can't believe that this is a huge rock. It's so heavy. I mean, I'm just amazed that a bear could, I mean, I know they're strong, but still, gosh, that's impressive. I have no idea how much it weighs, but I couldn't budge it. I think that's where an anthill was dug up.
This whole place here is kind of spooky.
Yeah.
Look how dark it is in there. See a lot of moss. All kinds of moss. I mean, look down in there. Look at all the trees all bent over. And it's like this on both sides of the road.
I like it because you can just kind of feel the coolness coming up, you know.
Spooky.
Wow. Maybe we can go down in there with the dogs and walk around.
Yeah, maybe.
Even just thinking about that kind of creeps me out a little bit. I mean, that's a really thick forest.
Yeah.
Boy, you'd find a lot of mushrooms there in another week or two.
Yeah, you can just tell by all the damage to the trees. They've been stripped, denuded. Even the hardwoods and the softwoods both are showing damage. All right, I've been seeing all this damage from the road. And look in here. Look at this. Can you guys see this? And check it out. Wow. No, what was it? Kathy just heard clacking.
How did we screw up?
Because we're lost. Well,
Why don't we use
I'm
GPS
lost.
more often?
I don't know. I just use it as a backup.
But no, but why? Cause
I don't know. I'll be thankful that I have the GPS. And
I bought it. Thank me.
okay, well, thank you for buying it. And then I made sure to have batteries in it, and I made sure that we had it.
But then just turn it on.
We just did.
No, before we start our travels.
Well, I can't really argue with that logic. Look how creepy it is in there. Wow. Wow, look at all the trees that are down.
Okay, now we're no longer facing.
Look at that. Look at all the trees that are in there. Yeah, that's a giant mushroom. This is the really cool rock I was looking at. Look at that. That's an awesome rock. And then I've been lured down in here by this giant mushroom. This woods has the right feel to it. Big old pile of moose scat. This is really, really interesting. You can see, I haven't seen this in a while, there's a certain type of fungus that sprouts out of moose scat. And check it out. This is what we got happening right here. It's a really interesting fungus. Check that out. Look how long that stalk is. Wow. What we're really interested in is what I think is a really large Russula bedavips. Oh, this forest, I can just tell, is going to be loaded with mushrooms. Look at this place. There's moss everywhere. It's look at the poles being pushed over. Wow. Wow. This is a really good mushroom to look for if you're looking to find some Hypomyces lactiflorum, because this is the host mushroom that it will become a parasite to. Then it changes what it looks like. Look at the flies on that. Diptera and Coleoptera. Beetles and flies love these things. Man, I gotta tell you, this is one creepy ass forest. Look at this. Look how thick it is in here. It seems like you need to whisper, you know. It's really quiet. Look at that. It's insane. Alright, we're gonna leave this guy. He's kind of going by. He's really cool. Awesome mushroom. I saw that mushroom all the way from the car, which is way up there. And I am headed back. Hello? Hello?
Alright, so tops of these trees are all intact. Look at this. And I'm betting it didn't grow there. No. I mean, there is a stump there, but that's wicked old. Huh. Be like impossible to get through here. I mean, you'd make a ton of noise. You could get through there, but you'd be breaking a lot of branches. This happened quite a while ago, but... And look, you can see where... That's really interesting. Something... It does not look like... Doesn't look like moose to me, but something's gone up through there and tore that moss off from there. And look, right here... Right next to it we have an old... like marker tree. It's been bent over. So they're crossing going in over here somewhere. They got to be coming out of the woods right here, right here. Look at this. This is where they're doing it, because look, this has been stripped. Here's the trail. Right here. Look, confirmation. Fresh breaks. At about, around my crotch level. I broke these branches off. Branches. Where did we see the moose when we came in?
I don't know, I thought it was on a side road.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe you're right.
I just saw. Or maybe it was this road, I don't remember.
Alright, we'll go check out Kidney Pond where the Bigfoot's walking between the trees and see what's happening there. There shouldn't be anybody there.
And you said Kidney Pond, huh?
I said what?
You said Kidney Pond, didn't you?
Did I say Heart Pond? Well, we are back to the site of our first place we camped at this spring when we brought Mark up. There's moose tracks right there. And I just wanted to show you guys, this is where I saw the, I don't know if it was one Bigfoot or multiple Bigfoots, but this is where they shimmered. So you can see down here, you can see the water through the trees, and there was almost no vegetation, and we were standing up there. So you see it's quite a distance. It's probably 100 yards, give or take. Maybe 100 meters, maybe a little more than 100 yards. And this is where I saw the thing that had to have been, you know, like 15 feet tall. I think I said 10 or 12, but it was actually more like 15 feet. It was huge, massive, unbelievable. And the other strange thing that happened here was that Lady K had set her hammock up, and I went down to walk near her hammock, and I heard this like weird, it felt like in my chest, like, I don't know, it was really strange. It was like I was walking through some kind of barrier or something. Now this location does get fished. People do occasionally fish here. It's fly fishing only, but it doesn't look like very many people have been here. Hey, Blue.